In this video, we show how to add an Ezviz H9c dual-lens camera to a TP-Link VIGI NVR using a monitor or TV screen connected to the NVR, along with a mouse for easy navigation. Begin by powering on the Ezviz H9c camera by connecting it to a power source. Next, ensure that both the camera and the TP-Link VIGI NVR are connected to the same local network. This connection can be established either through an Ethernet cable or via Wi-Fi. Right-click on the monitor screen to access the NVR menu. From there, select the Add Camera option to begin adding the H9c dual-lens camera. Make sure to log in with your admin account to gain the necessary access to configure the NVR settings. On the Add Camera page, you may see a button labeled Add Manually. Click this to manually add the camera. Here, we recommend choosing the RTSP control protocol instead of ONVIF. In our tests, we found that the H9c camera frequently lost connection when using the ONVIF protocol, so we suggest using RTSP for a more stable connection. Enter the H9c camera's IP address in the IP address field. If you need help viewing or setting a fixed IP address for the Ezviz camera, we've covered that in a separate video. Please refer to the link provided in this video's description for detailed instructions. Click on the Manage RTSP option to enter the Ezviz RTSP streaming path. For the H9c camera, there are two RTSP paths available, each corresponding to a different lens of the dual-lens setup. The image above illustrates the full URLs required to access the live streams from both lenses via RTSP. On the Select a Protocol option, enter the custom RTSP stream path of the camera. For example, choose RTSP Protocol 1 to input the streaming channel path for the first channel of the H9c camera. Make sure to include the appropriate channel number in the path to ensure accurate streaming from the selected lens. Note, the streaming paths for all H9c cameras are the same, the only difference is the camera's IP address. On this page, you will see two options to enter the streaming paths, mainstream and substream. The mainstream will be displayed on the monitor when the camera view is maximized and is used for default recording. In contrast, the substream will show the camera feed when all cameras are displayed in a grid window or when the camera view is in a smaller window. This setup allows for flexibility in monitoring and recording, ensuring optimal use of bandwidth and screen space. The streaming path for the first channel's mainstream is streaming/channels/101/, and the RTSP port and transfer protocol remain unchanged. The streaming path for the first channel's substream is streaming/channels/102/, and the RTSP port and transfer protocol remain unchanged. Additionally, be sure to check the Enable Substream option. Once you have entered the values for the streaming paths, click the Save button to save the configuration for RTSP Protocol 1. This action will ensure that your settings are applied and that the camera can stream using the specified main and substream paths. Now, select the configured protocol, which is RTSP Protocol 1, for the first lens channel of the live streaming. Next, enter the username and password for the H9c camera to authenticate the connection. The username for the camera is admin, and the password is the device verification code. Each camera has a unique verification code that you need to enter. This code can be found on the camera's body label near the serial number. To find the verification code using the Ezviz app, launch the app on your smartphone or tablet and go to the Home tab. Select the device for which you need the code, then tap the gear icon or Settings. Look for Device Information or About Device, and you'll find the verification code. Click the eye icon to reveal it. Finally, click the Add button to add the first channel stream of the H9c Wi-Fi camera. This will complete the configuration, allowing the NVR to start receiving the live feed from the camera. Now, the added channel can be viewed on the live screen monitoring, and recording will begin according to your scheduled recording settings. To add the second lens of the channel to the NVR, go to the Add Camera page again and select Add Manually to proceed. This will allow you to configure the second lens just as you did with the first one. Choose the RTSP control protocol, then enter the H9c camera's IP address in the IP address field. Click on the Manage RTSP option to enter the Ezviz RTSP streaming path. In the Select a Protocol option, enter the custom RTSP stream path of the camera. For example, choose RTSP Protocol 2 to input the streaming channel path for the second lens channel of the H9c camera. On this page, similar to before, you will see two options to enter the streaming paths, mainstream and substream. Enter the second lens's stream path as follows. The streaming path for the second lens's mainstream is streaming/channels/201/, and the RTSP port and transfer protocol remain unchanged. The streaming path for the second lens's substream is streaming/channels/202/, and the RTSP port and transfer protocol remain unchanged. Additionally, make sure to check the Enable Substream option to ensure the substream is active. Once you have entered the values for the streaming paths, click the Save button to save the configuration for RTSP Protocol 2. This action will ensure that your settings are applied and that the camera can stream using the specified main and substream paths. Now, select the configured protocol, which is RTSP Protocol 2, for the second lens channel of the live streaming. Next, enter the username and password for the H9c camera to authenticate the connection. The username for the camera is admin, and the password is the device verification code. Finally, click the Add button to add the second lens channel stream of the H9c Wi-Fi camera. This will complete the configuration, enabling the NVR to start receiving the live feed from the camera's second lens. On the Device Added page, all the camera connection status indicators will show Connected to confirm that the configuration has been completed successfully. This ensures that both lens channels of the H9c Wi-Fi camera are properly connected to the NVR. On the main screen, you can view the live feed from both lenses. You can also customize your recording settings, choosing between continuous or motion detection recording based on your preference. Although we use the RTSP protocol due to connection issues with ONVIF, you may still try adding the lens feed using the ONVIF protocol. You can use the same method to add other brands or models of cameras to the VIGI NVR that support RTSP streaming. Note, the pan and tilt functions are not supported through this method. If you found this video useful, please consider supporting us. Your support helps us create more informative content and enables us to continue providing valuable resources to our audience. Whether it's through liking, sharing, or subscribing to our channel, every bit of support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.